Good afternoon, everyone. Fuller's Corner Podcast. I am Kendrick,
Hey y'all, it's Kia.
and this is the Fuller's Corner Podcast where we give experience, not advice. The best advice comes from experience. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Looking good, looking good. I hope you're feeling better.
I am. And I still blame it on working out with the garage door up. Because yesterday it was like night and day. Today is wishy-washy just because my eyes are still running, but I can breathe.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm feeling way better.
Better. Good.
Yes.
Good. I tend to not have any what are they, symptoms or anything really. I don't get sick.
Yeah.
Knock on wood.
You definitely don't have the issues that I be having.
Yeah. I mean, I'm blessed, but at the same time, it's that deal that in the back of your head, you like, man, I hope that if it happens, it ain't the big one. You know what I mean? Like, you definitely don't feel like, some people feel like they're immortal, like they can't get sick or none of that kind of stuff. Like,
oh yeah. Just because you don't mean that you won't.
Yeah, so stay fit, stay healthy, all that good stuff.
I'm just happy it's just allergies because with COVID on the high, flu on the high, RSV on the high, like I'm happy it's just allergies. Like I can manage that.
Exactly. So I'm working on a new alter ego, if you will.
Okay.
For those of you who have watched a few episodes, we only got a few of y'all that watch our regular videos. But for y'all three people,
thank y'all first.
Yeah, thank y'all first and foremost. For those of you that don't, please watch, like, and subscribe. But I wanna get another alter ego, and that alter ego, his name is going to be the North Face King. For those of you that watch a few of them, I love the brand North Face. That's probably my favorite brand right now. I'm not a big name brand guy, but yeah, I like me some North Face, man. So.
And what makes you like them so much?
I just like it. I love the logo, the clothes, like
it's comfortable.
Feel that. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's soft, you know what I'm saying? Like it's quality, you know what I'm saying? And
you like the fit?
Yeah, I love the fit.
Okay.
And I also refuse to buy it unless it's on sale. I will not buy this stuff regular price. I got this shirt from Ross for I think like $15. You know what I'm saying? It's regular like 30. You feel me? So
probably more than that.
Yeah, I got a backpack. I got, sweatpants, couple pairs. I'm looking to get more. You know what I'm saying? I want to be the North Face King.
And I'm on the hunt for my brand. Well, as far as like workout stuff, like I haven't found what I like as far as like leggings. So I'm on the hunt for that. I'm finna test out some different.
I want to try that
brands.
Fabletics.
That's one I want to try. There's Halara. I may be saying that wrong, but I think that's how you say it. Halara.
So you don't like the Gymshark stuff?
I mean, I don't think it's worth the price. Like I don't like the way it fits. Like it's good for what it needs to. I just like the leggings to me are a little too thin. And I don't care for that. Like I want them to be a little bit thicker.
All this stuff is from China, Bangladesh, guys. And listen, we ain't gonna make it over here on the States. We ain't got the infrastructure. So listen, when you find quality, hold on to it because people like to complain about this stuff coming from over there, but are you gonna make the clothes? You know what I'm saying? Like, we too good to do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We too bougie.
And so far, the ones that I like the most are the ones that I got from Old Navy, as far as leggings go. Mm-hmm. I still have not found a quality sports bra that I like. So that's why I say I'm on the hunt for something that fits and do what I want it to do.
Old Navy and Target and Walmart, I would say, have some incredible hidden drip. However, they've caught on.
Yeah.
And you cannot go anywhere practically now and get things bargain.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
You got to be in these places, like I said, Ross, TJ Maxx. You got to be in these places early.
Oh, yeah.
I don't go to these places after 10 o'clock. I just won't do it.
The leggings you got me from Ross, I think the brand is I think it's 90 Degree. Those leggings, I love. They don't have the pocket on the side. They probably have some that have the pocket, but the ones I have, they don't have the pocket. I want the pocket. But that's a brand that I like, and I have never seen it talked about or social media or whatever. But
I just got them because they look good. The color was nice, and I just thought your booty would look cool in them.
And it does. Thank you. But they're thicker. That's what I want. I want to feel like,
yeah,
But yeah,
I'm hugging.
Yeah. So look, ladies, if y'all got a good brand y'all like, let me know, because I'm on the hunt.
And not no T-Mart, not no
oh no,
not no middle of the mall stuff.
Beauty supply store. That's why he said that's our team. That's what T-Mart is here.
Yeah,
The beauty supply
Everybody
store.
got a hood beauty store,
Yeah, I ain't getting no clothes out of there.
Yeah.
I'll go in there and give me some earrings, some haircut products.
Yeah.
I ain't getting no clothes.
I went up in there not that long ago. They got Yeezy slides and Yeezy foam runners and all kind of stuff. I mean, they obviously ain't the real deal, but honestly, them things is so hideous. I can't tell the difference. You know what I'm saying? Like the slides look like gel slides. The foam runners look like some new age UFO I don't know, alien beach shoes.
And they're not that comfortable. Those slides, like I put my feet in Kieran's one day. They're not that comfortable to me. Like, they're hard.
I think they kind of look cute like on women, but
yeah, I mean, for the look.
That I'm chomping at the bit. I got these old Crocs on and they cool with me,
I want to be comfortable. Look, it ain't just about the look. I want to be comfortable. Mm-hmm. Like if it's hard slide, like nah, I'm good.
Yeah,
we old.
Definitely old.
Not old, older.
Older,
not old.
I will be 34 in October. It's crazy.
Yeah. And
34.
I'll be 34 in December. So
17 years since we were 17.
That's crazy.
27 years since I was 10. No, 20. Wait. 14. Wait. 24. Yeah. Sorry. I suck at math.
I just didn't know what you was trying to.
24 years since I was 10. Yeah.
But we're not old. We're just older.
Yeah.
We're in that space where we can be unked by the little kids or auntie to the younger kids, but then to the older people, we still ain't grown. Like we're in that.
Yeah, by the way, too, like I was watching Shannon Sharp and Chad Ochocinco's podcast. I think Shannon Sharp is like 54, 55, and Ochocinco is like 45 or something. I feel like that's too close of an age for Chad Ochocinco to be calling him Unc.
Definitely, because you're no spring chicken either.
Yeah. And
you can be unced.
Let me rephrase that. For it to not be your actual unc. Because all black people got uncles that's probably a decade older than them or aunts. And definitely probably less. But that's your actual uncle or your actual aunt. Shannon Sharp is not Chad Ochocinco's
And I don't know why that's a thing anyway. Like, why are we calling people that aren't our aunts and uncles aunt and uncle? Like, why is that? Like,
you're not my uncle, bro.
Can I just not address you by your name?
And somebody was saying like, don't call me bro if we ain't bro. That's a whole different thing. And down here in Texas, we've been doing that. We've been doing that for years and years and years. Y'all just finally caught on. We've been saying bro like for years. You know what I'm saying?
But that's not, I don't think that's bad. Not to say that's like saying as if that person is like significantly, I need to slow down, older than you. They don't have no huge age gap.
No, it's actually quite strange. It really is. Like, why are you calling dude?
I'm going to just call you by your name. Because we both grown. It's not like I'm a kid and I can't call you. It's going to be disrespectful for me to call you by your name.
Yeah.
They are both very much grown. So just call this man by his name.
What you said.
Because I don't think Cat Williams was on that couch calling him Unc.
I think Cat Williams is older than him.
Oh, is he?
I don't know. They might be the same age.
But my point is, it would have been weird.
Good question.
Or vice versa. If Shannon was calling Cat Unc, that would have been weird. Y'all are both old. No.
And like Shannon Sharp, he be getting happy when people call him Unc. Like, they think I'm their uncle.
Like that's why.
They think I'm their uncle.
Why is that an achievement? You know. I don't know.
Shannon is 55. And
like if that's like your nickname, like that's just what people have always called you for whatever reason, that's different. But I'm not calling somebody Unc that's not my Unc.
Yeah, Cat Williams 52. So yeah.
And you said Shannon Sharp is how old?
55.
So he's older.
Well, I tell you what, man. Cat Williams, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of love for you, but I'm gonna tell you one thing, brother. You is not gonna make the cover of GQ. Boy, Cat be looking a mess, dog.
Cat has his own.
Yeah,
I think since he came around, he's had his own sense of style. And look, kudos to you. You ain't trying to fit in with everybody else, but that man, he gonna wear obviously what he wants to wear, and don't give two things if what somebody got to say about it.
Nah, you know, man. Boy, with the slick back. Oh my God.
It was one interview that popped up where he had this like curl thing going on. Like I was really trying to figure out what was going on. Like it almost looked like some finger waves at a distance, but then when I got closer, it was like some type of curl. I don't know. I don't know what that man had put on his head, but it was Cat Williams.
Yeah, listen.
Ain't nobody else gonna do it. That was Cat Williams.
I'm no Michael B. Jordan myself, but you, my brother, you ain't making. Listen, you is not making GQ.
Hey, he funny. That's all that matter, right?
Absolutely.
When you funny, you can.
Hey, I'm glad you brought that up too, because that's one of the things that upset me about this whole shenanigans. We spoke about it briefly. Guys, y'all don't realize we getting duped. We getting bamboozled. Like, we're not getting any material, guys. I mean, I know he got his tour and all that crap, but you know what I'm saying? We are being robbed, y'all. We have to sit up and watch these classic movies with no hopes of classic movies in the future.
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
For real.
We are the ones getting duped in this whole deal.
When is the last time we had a good comedic movie? Black movie. Tell me, because I don't know. When is the last time we had a good funny black sitcom?
We getting duped.
Like the 90s, we had Living Single, we had Martin, we had
too many to list.
So like there was we don't have anything good. Like,
and then everything that is good, you got to pay for it. Like Raising Kanan and all of them series.
Yeah, but those are like drama type things. Like when do we have like a good? When's the last time we had a good funny sitcom?
A family, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like we gonna sit down and we know every episode we gonna laugh at something.
Yeah, we getting duped.
Man,
we are absolutely getting duped.
I be telling the kids all the time, y'all don't know good TV. Y'all do not know. Y'all got YouTube, but y'all don't know good TV. Like even cartoons, they can't say that they've had a good cartoon in their childhood.
And I remember even like when I was my son's age, like 13 or so, every now and then I would squeeze in a cartoon. You know, that's when SpongeBob was popular.
Yep.
I'll maybe watch an episode or two. Them kids ain't watching nothing like that.
Like they don't have anything.
Yeah, these phones and stuff, they like, man, I'm practically grown. Like raising kids nowadays is practically like raising grown-ups. And that's kind of what we're going to get into with our topic, but it's basically like raising grown-ups because they don't have that. Excuse me. They have not had the experiences that we had
at all. And it's sad. Like we had, man.
And I blame it on those of us who we set out to attain this goal of I'm going to give my kids more than what I had. We reached that goal, right? But now we're seeing the downfalls of that goal. Now our kids don't know how to be kids. Now they go from 5 to 15, from 15 to 25. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like that, because of that mentality of, yeah, I'm going to give them everything that I never had and blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying?
Just like for Christmas. How many of y'all had something to really give y'all kids for Christmas? Only because, and I say that, they already had everything they wanted. Everything. So there was nothing to put under the tree because there's nothing to get them that they don't already have. Yep. They already got the phones, the Xboxes, the PlayStations, the Yeezys, like they have gotten what they wanted throughout the year. So come Christmas, it's like, dang.
Yeah, what I'm gonna really get you?
What am I gonna really get you that you really want? Like we asked our kids, and they was like, I don't know. Literally, that was their answer. I don't know, because they couldn't think of nothing. Everything they want is in their room already.
Exactly. It's almost comparable to our last episode, speaking about the whole, us basically not really needing anything. We want things, but we don't need anything. And even when you get to thinking like, oh, if I had all the money in the world, what would I really get? After you got your mansion, after you got your cars, after you got you done took 10, 15, 20 vacations. You know what I'm saying? After you done bought up all the clothes, you come to realize like, dang, like that. I'm just repeating. I'm rinsing and repeating. I'm rinsing. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, that ain't life, Sometimes you got to embrace the struggle. Sometimes I'm glad and I'm happy the way that we were raised versus our kids.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes. Like, when the kids go out, Cassidy, when our daughter go outside and play, she's the only one. I know that when we was kids, we were outside. Yep. She be wanting to go outside and play, but she ain't got nobody to go outside and play with. Look, as soon as we got up on Saturday, we was ready to go outside and not ready to come in until we had to come in. Yep. The street lights came on, we knew, all right, we late. Get to the house. Exactly. We was outside. We wouldn't sit up in front of no daggone TV all day. Like, enjoying life. These kids, they don't even know.
And it's not just the kids' fault. It's our fault too.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Sure. We found something that can occupy their minds, and we take advantage of it. And that's why, you see more independent women. Yeah, you see more dudes doing things. Yeah, you see a lot more progress when it comes to that. But there's a disconnect with families and stuff like that. And let's just go ahead and get into the topic, because this is basically just piggybacking off of it perfectly. Today's topic is managing life with kids, and this is just a perfect way to go into it, because I feel like we've come to a realization that we have to start implementing. It's never too late, for one. And we have to start implementing some of the things that we were raised, the principles that we were raised on, to our children.
Yeah.
One particular thing that we bought our daughter for Christmas was a laser tag setup. And my thinking behind that gift was, this is a way for us to connect without the tablets, without the extra this, and this. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those deals. These were the types of things. Sometimes you have to take yourself back to being a child yourself and ask yourself, what was the things that I wanted to do? What were the things that I wish we as a family, because our childhoods weren't perfect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What were the things that I wanted? And a lot of the things that these kids want, we didn't want because they didn't exist.
Mm-hmm.
So, balancing life and kids. Like what is your take me through a week with Kia, balancing wife, mother, Kia.
And see that, look, I'm really focusing on that now. That's part of my New Year thing. Like focusing on giving each thing its time.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it's hard. It is hard. It's hard to fit everything, first of all, in a day. Cause it's not enough time in a day.
Mm-hmm.
But it's hard to make yourself a priority. Because that's always a thing that gets put on the back burner.
Mm-hmm.
Is what you want and what you need as an individual. Because you have to think about your spouse and your kids and work and all of the things. But like now I feel like, just look, a lot of times your kids don't even want to talk to you. They don't.
Yeah.
But I'm remembering just to be in the same room.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly.
Listen.
Like, I'm so quick. I called myself the other day because I was cooking and Cassidy asked me if she could help me. And I was like, no, I just want to hurry up and get it done so I can go ahead and do what else I need to do. And I stopped myself. I did, because that's time that I'm going to get to spend with her right there. But I do that a lot. Because I'm like, I got go.
That's major progress.
Get this done so I can go do. I think I was trying to work out. I was trying to finish cooking so I can go work out.
Mm-hmm.
And I stopped myself. I was like, you know what? What was I making? Chicken Alfredo. I was like, shred the chicken for me. Come in the kitchen while I'm doing everything else. You can shred the chicken for me.
And it actually makes it easier.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, because she able to do that while I'm doing whatever else. And she was the happiest kid in the world. Because I let her come in the kitchen and help me cook. And then Kieran, I think I just was in his room, just in there. Mm-hmm. You know, like, because he's a teenager. He don't want to talk to me. Or I'm taking advantage of the time because I drop my daughter off at school first and then I take our son. So now I'm trying to make the most of that drive where it's just me and him in the car.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to take the little moments. It may not be a lot, but that's all they want. Just leave me. Look, we can talk for a minute and then leave me alone.
Yeah.
And then of course our time is at the end of the day. Once the kids is gone to bed, we'll sit and talk or just watch TV. Like, we don't even have to be having a full blown conversation. Just us sitting and being together.
Yeah, that's honestly the highlight of my day, because we just got a new couch and it's just kind of like, man,
we
that little 2-hour
together.
window. Yeah, it's a great, it's just like a workout. You warm up. You know what I'm saying? The warm up is getting ready for the day. The workout is the actual day, and the cool down is homework's done, everything's done. We put in the work. Let's sit down. Let's eat. Let's shower. Let's get ready for the next day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And honestly, that's the highlight. I say the window in baseball season. Oh my God,
man.
I pray that we don't do the weekly baseball this year, because golly, it makes it tough.
Yeah.
It makes it really tough. But I would say from about 7:30 to 10:30 is our sweet spot of the night. To where we can really just woosah and just know everything is done. If it ain't done, we'll get it done the next day, God willing.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's the perfect point. Everything doesn't have to, we think that everything does not have to fit in one day.
Exactly.
It doesn't.
Yep.
Like, you won't get that quality time with all of your kids every day. Mm-hmm. And they know you love them.
Yep.
But knowing that you can spread it out throughout the week.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think that was my struggle. I'm like, dang, I had a really good conversation with Cassie today, but I didn't with Karen. And you sit there and you dwell on it and you just overthink it, you overanalyze it. But everything does not have to fit in every day.
Yeah, most definitely. So a quick rundown of our days. Our days typically start about 6 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Kia gets the kids ready, which I'll just tell you on air. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Getting the kids ready throughout the week. I know it's not easy, but you get it done.
Mm-hmm.
She gets them ready. Like she said, takes them to school. I go to work. Sometimes I have to be there early for meetings and stuff like that. So she takes the kids. For the most part, I'm usually flexible enough to go and get the kids.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and thank you for that.
Yeah, we got that worked out pretty much to a T. It kind of stinks because she has a half of an hour for lunch, which I'm like, who still does that?
Yeah.
And I say that because we don't really get that time to maybe have a little small conversation over the phone, outside of text message. But in the future, once she gets, a lunch that's longer, we can go to lunch and stuff like that, But yeah, for the most part, that's our pretty normal routine. Get home, get homework done. Nothing different from anybody else that is sane,
We don't get home at the same time because he's getting our youngest, which gets out at 3, and then our oldest don't get out till 5.
Yeah, 5:30.
5:30 because he got practice after school, so he's out longer than I am because he's picking him up as well. And that's the thing, like everybody's schedule. And like you said, when baseball comes, Lord.
And I must say, she used to have a job that she didn't get off until, what was it, 6?
6 o'clock.
And guys, I freaking hated that crap because it put me in a position to basically have to kind of hold everything down until she got off, and even when she did get off, it was too late for her to do anything, so I kind of had to do everything, and I absolutely hated it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a little bit more money or whatever, but like I said, I hated it. She hated her job. It was a mess.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It was a mess. And now that I look back on it, it just make you realize, like, dang, like, we made a move. We took a risk. We took a chance. And here we are. It was an improvement in the long run because I don't feel that way no more. You know what I mean? Like,
and that just goes to show you that the money ain't everything. Like, I think that was the first job I took where the schedule didn't fit what was best for us. The money was better, but the schedule wasn't better. And now where I am now, the schedule is better. The money ain't great, but the schedule is better. So it's like it's not gonna be perfect, and I have to realize that because I be searching for something that's gonna be both. You ain't gonna get that. It's gonna be one or the other.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? Let's take a quick break, and we gonna speak on that. We're gonna speak on that. We're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back at y'all. Peace. So back to that discussion about that balance. I honestly have to disagree with you with that one, babe. And the only reason I say that is because I think that is attainable, the money and the time. However, people think that they're going to get a perfect job still. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I put it to you like this. If that job had the time and the money, you would probably be able to say, you know what? It does suck when I'm here kind of sometimes, but I have those good moments.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And the money is good, and I get spring break off. I get a Christmas break. I get Thanksgiving break. You know what I mean? I think that's, I ain't gonna say easily attainable, but I think it's pretty realistic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like you'll get to that point too, because I think what people's problem is they think they gonna get, because I mean, I feel like that right now with my job. Like, I mean, I feel like I get the flexibility I need. I make decent money, and sometimes it is some BS, but what job don't got BS? You know what I'm saying? But
I think that's what I mean. Like your job, like where I am now, I love the people that I work with. Honestly, I love the time off that I have. And I would say the only downfall really is the income. But it's like you gotta weigh your pros and your cons once again.
And that's why we spoke about bringing in extra income.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's figure out bringing in extra income instead of just completely switching jobs, taking that risk again, trying to figure out what we're going to do with the kids, how we going to get this one, how we going to get that one, how we going to make it quote unquote balanced, because we know there's no such thing as that. Go watch our episode on that. You know what I'm saying? That
improve
is non-existent.
things where you can.
Yeah.
Like make those adjustments where you can without, I guess, completely rearranging things.
Yeah, compromising the whole entire operation.
Yeah. Which, look, because I'll be quick to be like, nope. Let's scratch all of this just to start over and possibly hate what you jumped into more than what you did with what you had.
Exactly. Yeah, she had an opportunity to come work for my company, and when we really looked at the numbers, looked at the
adjustments that
were going to have to be made, it all in all didn't really make sense.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So
the income was going to be more.
Yeah, slightly more.
But when you factor in all the other things that were going to change, it was like, for what I was going to be way further out than what I've ever been.
Yep.
So when you think about the fact that we have 2 kids that are in school, he be far out. I would then be far out. If we need to get to them quickly, it's hard for both of us to do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, you gotta think about all of these things before you just jump to do something.
Yep. So if you want to improve managing yourself and managing your kids and your life or whatever, if you got somebody, if you don't, whatever, you definitely have to sit down, write things down, make a plan. You know what I'm saying? All of that stuff is very, very important, because you have to have a reference to what you're trying to achieve and if you're improving or not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
And again, thank you for that, because you really helped me make that plain. Like, is it really an improvement or not?
Yeah.
As far as the whole package, because look, like I said, I'd be ready to just be like, okay, look, yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
And it really ain't an improvement. It may be in one area, but not overall. You know.
Yep. It man, I learned that myself too. Like, us as humans, we always have this thing like, okay, if I don't like what I got a friend that, man, he a job hopper. I used to be a job hopper. I can't really say, thankfully, that I still am, because I'm not, but he's a job hopper. I'm gonna just call a spade a spade. He a job hopper. And one thing about it is, at some point you just have to ask yourself, like, is it them or is it me? You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, for real.
Most cases it's probably you. You know what I'm saying? So
for real.
Yeah, you have to learn how to adjust, like we just spoke on, and you have to know when it really is real, and you have to calculate what the improvement really is. Some of us hate what we doing so much, or think we do, that we just like, well, I don't got this here, and they got that there. I don't got this here and they got that there. I don't have to do this. I don't have to do. They got a company truck. They don't. Okay, bet. Dive right in.
Yep.
Didn't calculate nothing. Didn't take into consideration of this, that, blah, blah, blah. And now you in the even more worse situation.
Because you just focusing on
than you were.
The good part of it. Well, what about everything else?
Yeah.
Because, look, I be praying, though. I be like, whatever come next, let it. I be making it plain. Let the environment be good. Let the energy in the office or the room or whatever be good. Let the income be good. Let all of the things. Let it match up with the schedule I need for me and my husband and my kids. Like all of the things, cause and that's why like too. Where I'm grateful for where I am now, cause the energy around me is good. Like I didn't work around some miserable people. And that is draining and just, woo, that will have you in a bad mood all day.
Yes.
And that's one thing I never, ever, ever want to do again is just be somewhere where I'm around. Because you're around them people more than you're around your family.
Absolutely.
I don't want to be around negative energy all day. No. So as far as that improvement for like that, where I am now is definitely an improvement from where I was. Cause man,
let's do some math. So you sleep 8 hours a day, 8 times. 8 times 7 is 56. So you sleep what, 56 hours a week? You know what I'm saying? You usually
on average.
On average, you usually work 40 hours a week. 24 times 7 is 168. So you minus 56, minus 40, you left with 72 hours a week. And to be completely honest, you know, if you spent 20 minutes of quality time with your children and your spouse, and I mean quality, you and the kids.
No phones,
you and your spouse. Let's talk. To me, out of that 72 hours, I don't care what you do with the rest of it, but take that 20 minutes a day, you know what I'm saying, which probably don't even add up to, I don't know, it probably add up to maybe 3 hours a week. I'm just guessing.
Yeah.
That will probably be better than you saying, oh, okay, well, I take them to practice. I take them here. I take them there. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, when you on the ride, you know, some people look at that as quality time, but they're not actually indulging into their children. You just taking them from point A to point B.
Yeah.
Use that time as quality time and you'll be better in the long run versus saying, oh yeah, well, we spend time. I take them here. I take them there. I buy them this. I buy them that. You know what I'm saying? I take them to baseball practice. I take them here. That's you taking them to job. You know what I'm saying? You taking them to school. That's a job. You taking them to baseball practice. That's a job.
Yeah.
That ain't quality time.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
They chauffeur at the moment.
Yeah. Your spouse or whatever. I could buy Kia everything. I could buy her something every day. You know what I'm saying? I could send her lunch every day. You know what I'm saying? I could do this, do that every day. But what's better than a phone call of me calling you to check on you, to see how you doing? Not to call you to tell you, Kieran need this, he need that. Make sure Cassidy got this. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah.
When you get home, can you do this?
Yeah. That's not quality time, guys. You know what I'm saying? So that's my challenge for everyone out there. 20 minutes a day. It could be 20 minutes a week. 20 minutes a week, I feel like is something beyond doable.
It's something.
And this is one thing you got to ask yourself. I'm going to ask myself this right now. Have you done it? You know what I'm saying? 20 minutes. 20 minutes. It can be in increments. 1 minute a day. I don't care. 2 minutes a day, whatever. 20 minutes. Now, for some of y'all with 4 or 5 kids, That's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
You might have to group them together, two by the two or something. But yeah, that's my challenge to everyone out there: 20 minutes a day or 20 minutes a week.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Look, I got excited. One day this week, our oldest, who's 13, like I said, they don't want to talk to us. He came, I was in the kitchen. I think I was making me a coffee or something. And he came in there and just started talking. I was like, what? So again, like with Cassidy, I had to stop myself and make sure I gave him my undivided attention, because that does not happen. Like I was like, okay, this boy got something he need to get off his chest. So let's talk about it. And it wasn't even nothing. Like he was talking about something at school. It wasn't anything major, but the fact that he wanted to have that conversation, I was like, look, let's talk about it. You know,
we have this crazy narrative in the Black community that we need to be unapproachable as parents. You know, oh, I ain't tried my daddy, I ain't tried my mom, she didn't play that, this and this. Well, that may be fine, but you're also creating, and this is an issue of mine, like you're also creating that barrier of like, man, I don't want to talk to my dad. He just gonna gripe me out about something. Man, I don't want to talk to her because all she do is cry and, you know what I'm saying? Fuss and nag about stuff, you know? So we got to break that narrative that that's all we're here for. Don't get me wrong. We is here for that because
you got to keep them.
I don't condone no kid walking over no parent in no form, shape, or fashion. But yeah, man, I mean, we got to break those barriers down and be a real support system for our children.
Yeah. Because they need it. Look, these kids now, the stuff that they go through on a daily, the things that they see in school on a daily is like, I asked him one day, I was like, one day this week, because we had some stuff going on at my job. So I was like, have you seen some kids get arrested at your school? And he was like, no. He's like, I didn't see them get, shipped off to MAP or AEP, whatever they call it now. He's like, but no, he said they get in trouble, but not go to Culver or nothing. I was like, oh, okay. But just some of the stuff that they see now in school that we did not see like that.
I mean, it depends on where you went.
Yeah, but it's heightened now.
They didn't invent bad kids in this generation.
No. But these kids now are way more bolder than what they were. We were sneaky. I feel like these kids, they don't care. They don't try to hide it. They just do it out in the open.
Yeah, I think it's the exposure. You could be right. Don't get me wrong, but I just think it's really the exposure that's different. I honestly believe that because I'm not that person that goes for that whole, a lot of people like to say, not you, but a lot of people like to say these kids are worse. And I'm not a believer of that. No. I just believe that we're exposed to more. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like they see more, like it's out there more than what it was when we were kids.
Exactly. Because this is the thing that people don't think about. So you're trying to tell me these kids are worse because it's exposed more, we can see it more, but I'm supposed to believe that in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, early 2000s, let's say prior to 2010, I'm supposed to believe that those kids were better because they could actually hide it better.
Yeah.
They could actually, their parents could hide, kids getting in trouble and girls having abortions and you could hide stuff better. So y'all were better?
Yeah, no.
Were you better or were things more hidden? That's what you have to ask yourself. So that's why I try not to really harp on this new generation and try to be more understanding and approachable with them, because it's like y'all out there talking about, you just a rerun of us, but at the same time you make them feel like they worse.
Yeah.
How they gonna approach you like that? You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to approach you.
I tell Kieran, it's the fact that they put everything out there. That's what makes them not the smartest. Like he told me they have an Instagram page for all of the junior highs here for fights. Like they get on there and post all the fights. I'm like, why? Why are you telling on yourself?
But let's be honest. I mean, it goes back to what I said. If the cell phone era was what it is, then as it is now, then we would probably. That's what I like to say. We probably be worse. You know what I'm saying? Because hell, some of y'all adults is y'all sickening with these phones. Look. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are sickening. I got a buddy. His aunt moved down here, and she lives with them now. Her husband passed or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But he was telling me how she plays games all day. And this woman is like in her 60s or something. She plays games on her phone and like buys games. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I'm like really? He was like, yeah, like that's all she do is spend money buying games and play games on her phone in her 60s. And I was like, wow, you know, what have we come to?
Yeah, that's different.
It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That is insane. That is insane.
Like that's literally how she spent her day.
Yeah.
See, that just goes back to what I said last episode. Like when we was younger, we wanted to be out and about.
Yeah.
Like, but now it's just the norm to sit in front. Our daughter don't have YouTube on her tablet or her TV right now, and she hasn't for a while. Mm-hmm. Like, yes, these things can be beneficial. They can be educational if they're used the proper way. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, at 9, she was just having access to too much that she, even with the kids, I had it on the kids or the restriction. It don't restrict most of the stuff that it needs to. I'm like, okay, so we just not gonna do this because it's just too much. Like, yes, kids need to know about things, but I feel like there's things they can know too early. Mm-hmm. You know, like.
And this is the thing, too, about that. They're going to find out eventually anyway. You know what I'm saying? You can't control what they learn or what they see when they go to school anyway. And half of our daughter's friends got phones already anyway. So you already got to fight that aspect of it. So it's like, you know, you should definitely try to put some type of barriers up when it comes to that kind of stuff, boundaries, if you will, because it's stuff that you're not going to be able to control anyway, you know? So, man, I mean, like we said in our previous episode, there's no such thing as life balance. Like, get that out your head. Mm-hmm. But maintaining your lifestyle with kids is something that we have to do in some way, shape, form, or fashion. You know what I'm saying? So we just giving y'all a few little tips on how we get through our week. And this is another thing. Guys, life is boring. Like, life ain't, people think, you know, this is just some extravagant thing. And that's why you see all these people who actually reach the plateaus that they wanted to reach in life talking about how this ain't what I thought it'd be. Because ain't nothing with it. You think you want this, you think you want that. Man, life is boring. Yes. You know what I'm saying? For all of those people out there that's struggling with, you know, like suicidal thoughts and all that kind of stuff, like that stuff is real. Mm-hmm. And my heart goes out to those people. But guys, I think a lot of people out there suffer from things like that because we think that our life is supposed to look some type of way, man. Yeah. And that we're gonna like, I hate to get like explicit, but some of us look at life as if we're supposed to get these life orgasms. You know what I'm saying? Like we're supposed to go around and like, oh yeah, today I'm gonna hit a plateau. I'm gonna feel the best I've ever felt. Bro, that's not real life. Life is boring. It's boring. Like, but I honestly, I kind of like it that way. Yeah. You know, it makes the exciting things when they do happen, it makes it even more exciting.
But let's that comes with growth. Because when we were younger, you didn't feel that way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's accepting things for what they are. You know, like once you do that, it makes a world of difference. Like accept things for what they are and stop trying to force it to be something. First of all, that somebody else that you think somebody else has. Because that'd be a lot of people's problem. Well, they, you know, it looked like such and such is taking a trip every weekend or what?
Yeah.
First of all, if they are,
more power to them.
More power to them. That everybody's not supposed to have the same life. Everybody shouldn't have the same. That would be boring for real. If everybody legit was living the same life.
Whether rich or poor.
Yes.
Or middle class.
Yeah. Like, why do you want to do what somebody else is doing? Why?
And then it takes away that aspect of aspirations. You know?
Yeah.
We aspire to be like some of the biggest podcasters out there. Millions of subscribers, you know, millions and billions of views, of course. But if we didn't have nowhere to start from, if we just woke up tomorrow and we had all of that, man, it would be a huge amount of emptiness there. Like, we didn't do jack to deserve this. Why do we have it?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we were just watching Coming to America yesterday, and some people may say, "Oh, y'all dumb. That was the whole purpose of the movie anyway." But a lot of people missed the message in that movie. In Coming to America, Prince Hakeem came to America to find his queen or his princess or whatever. Well, to me, the hidden message behind it was that we can have it all. I mean, this dude was getting what they call it, what they call it crap.
What?
When he was in the bathtub, you know what I'm saying?
His servants?
Yeah, what I forget what they call it.
The royal bath or what?
Yeah, the royal. It's called something, man. Y'all help me out in the comments. But anyway, you know, this dude is getting pleasured in the bathtub, getting his own teeth brushed, you know what I'm saying, by somebody else.
Somebody else was wiping his butt.
Somebody wiping his butt, you know what I'm saying? Flowers, rose peddlers putting flowers out for him, you know what I'm saying? Beautiful wife waiting on him to get married, all that kind of stuff.
And to do what he say when he say. Men be thinking that's what they want. Somebody just gonna do what they say, when they say, how they say it.
Some men really do.
But once he had it, he was like, nah.
Yeah.
She stuck barking on one leg and he was like, nah.
Exactly. And then this man went to one of the, like, listen, New York is a great place. I've been there. It's cool. But to say it's not dirty would be, I'm sorry, it would be a lie. So he went to one of the dirtiest places in America. You know what I'm saying? Rats and roaches, all that there. You know what I'm saying? You know, no disrespect. But he went to one of the dirtiest places to find his queen. And he found his queen. Yeah. Brought it back to it. You know what I'm saying? So, and then at the end, what she say? You know, you would give up all of this for me? And he was like, yeah. And he was like, you want me to? And she was like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. Yeah. You know, but you also have to know, like, yeah, man, the grass ain't never greener on the other side when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate what you have. Respect it. You know what I'm saying? Treat it with love and care.
Yes.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah. And then her dad was trying to force her to marry some guy. And that ain't what she was looking for. But what she thought that's not what she was looking for until the right something came in front of her. She was like, okay, maybe I do want marriage. Maybe I do. It just got to be the right something in front of you, you know?
Yep.
But it's not always about what somebody else had. Like, stop. Stop.
Yeah.
And like, we travel, but it's not all the time. Like, we ain't on a trip 6 times, 7 times out the year. No. So whenever we do go, we like, you enjoy it.
This is the best thing ever.
Yes. Yeah. Like, you enjoy it. And you don't.
It's just like having a cheat meal. You know, I can't cheat meal every day, dude. I would blow up like a balloon. I'd be 300 pounds right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So when I have it, trust me, I indulge and I have fun. You know what I'm saying? But man, it's something about the grind of the week, chicken and rice or whatever it is that you eat, that you're working towards something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like some people think like billionaires get up every day and spend billions of dollars on things that they want. They don't do that.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have their billions. So think of it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like a billionaire don't wake up every day. Like, how am I gonna spend $1 billion today?
Yeah.
Some of them most of them have probably never spent that kind of money in a month.
Yeah.
On themselves.
Because
you
for
know
what?
Exactly. So that right there lets you know that life has a greater purpose than what we think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a monetary value side of it, you know.
It's nothing wrong with living a normal life and then having those fun, exciting things come in sporadically.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with being an average person. Y'all don't let these Instagram.
Sorry guys, we got cut off. I forgot to charge the battery. We gonna wrap it up. What was you saying again, babe?
Basically, just enjoy life for what it is. Enjoy what you have, and be at peace with it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank y'all so much for watching, guys. Fullest Corner Podcast. We're gonna get up out of here. We got stuff to do. It's a Saturday afternoon. Thank y'all for watching Fullest Corner Podcast, where we give experience, not advice. The best advice comes from experience. Peace.
Bye.